Chapo.
Okay.
Samaya. Haley.
Okay.
Dre.
Jenna.
My name is Abigail.
Ramija.
Haley.
Annika.
Name?
David.
Annalise.
Okay.
Olivia.
Aditi.
Sarah.
Juliana.
Malika.
Marika. Okay.
I'm Nicole.
Your name, sir?
Chapo.
Okay.
Samaya. Haley.
Okay.
Dre.
Alright. So I got this question for you guys, okay? So if a lady is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles, do you consider her to be a wife material?
I do, cause like if she's there from day one coming out, that's W person right there. Yeah. I
Really?
do. Yup.
Okay. So to you, if a guy is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles, do you consider him to be a husband material?
Of course, like that's my ride or die right there.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, okay. So to you, if a guy is with you during ups and downs, during your struggles, do you consider him to be a husband material?
Just answer the damn question.
Yeah.
You do? If a lady is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles and challenges, do you consider her to be a wife material?
Yeah, they holding it down.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did you say that?
Cause I mean, they just like they holding it down. They not leaving. They staying with you.
Okay.
Cool.
I feel you, man.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add to it?
Nah, nothing else to be
No, really?
honest. Yup.
Alright. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Your name?
Jenna.
Okay. So I got this question for you, okay?
Okay.
If a guy is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles, during your challenges, do you consider him to be a husband material?
I mean, if I believed in marriage, I guess so, but that's not something that I ever think that I would like to be
Really?
a part of.
You don't
Yeah.
believe in marriage?
No, I
Why?
don't. I just think it's pointless to spend your life with one person.
Whoa!
There's so many people. I mean, I don't understand the whole concept.
Guys, you
of-
see that? Really?
Yeah.
You don't believe in marriage?
No,
What
not at
happened?
all.
What happened?
Nothing's happened. I just think there's so many people out there, and you have different connections with different people,
Okay.
and you can have so many people that you enjoy spending time with, but that
That's
doesn't
right.
mean you have to pick one person to be with forever.
So imagine we are dating and then
Okay.
I kind of seen different kind of ladies. In that case, how do you feel?
I mean, if we're together and we're together, it's just you and me, then it's just you and me. But also, like, open relationships are cool. Like, you can adventure around. I mean, look around right now.
Yeah,
look
I
at
can
all
see.
these people.
Okay.
You would have to pick one.
Yeah, you have to
It
pick one.
blows my mind. I don't think that's something that I personally would be
So
down with.
you are not willing to get married anytime soon? Or just never?
Never.
Never?
Never. I'm just trying to have fun.
Is
Live
that
my life.
Is that possible that way?
Yeah, I mean,
Very
it's
difficult.
hard, but you surround yourself with good people in your life, and
Okay.
that's how you get around.
Whoa!
I think it's cool that if you could pick one person, like, and build a life together, I think that would be cool, I
Does.
guess. And I respect everybody else's decisions to do that.
Okay.
Good for them.
So
but,
this is just your personal decision.
yeah.
So for how long have you for how long did you make this decision?
It's probably been a couple years. I've just never grown up thinking, like, imagining myself getting married, having kids. That's just never been something that's what I want to do. I've never considered it, and my parents think it's weird.
Are they cool with that?
They're happy that I'm comfortable with myself, that I
Really?
can be alone. Yeah, like my dad actually last night on the phone, he was like, I hate that I have made you so strong and independent because it makes me worry about you, but at the same time it makes me not worry about you. So I think it's kind of cool to,
This is very hard decision.
it's very strange. Yeah,
To made up your mind not ever to get married, just
yeah.
to be having fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is tough.
Just want to enjoy my life. I don't want to settle down yet.
For how long?
I don't know. However long it is. If I meet somebody, I meet somebody, but I just think it'd be cool to hang out with someone forever. But the whole marriage thing is a little sketch to me.
Okay, so do you want to have kids?
No.
Like no?
No children. Ew. No. No, you have to like walk around with them all the time. And no, that sounds. It sounds so stupid, but yeah.
They're gonna take care of you when you're old.
I don't need that. I'm just trying to be here. I'm just living day by day, man.
You know what I mean? Look, it's gonna get to a time which you can't even walk. Okay, so in that case, you're gonna need your children to help you out.
My siblings have children.
Sorry, you can't just.
My siblings have children. I'm a very good aunt.
That's their children, so you have to get yourself.
I'm a very good aunt, so they can deal with me if I make it that long.
I can see you've already made up your mind, so there's nothing here anybody can see. Wow.
I'm very stubborn.
Wow. Okay.
You didn't expect that, did you, when you walked over here?
Exactly. Because to just made up your mind, you're never going to get married.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's very hard.
But I'm open to new challenges and new adventures, but to say that I can see myself getting married and having children is not something that I can say at this moment in my life.
Okay, at this moment, not now.
I hope never, but we'll see what happens.
Don't say you hope never. I know it's surely gonna happen. You have to find someone very caring. Look, if you look around, you see that there are husbands and wives work very nicely. Look.
Yeah, they look like it, but that doesn't mean that they
you look very
are.
nice. So when you see something like this, how do you feel?
It just is how I feel.
But I know currently you are seeing someone, right?
No, I'm single.
For how long?
I've been single since June last year.
Last year.
I was in a 2-year relationship. We lived together for almost the entire relationship, and by the end of it, we hated each other, and that's just not something that I want to do again. So I just want to hang out.
So
Have
wait,
fun.
let me ask you this question. So is it because a guy has like kind of break your heart?
No,
Which-
that's the thing. Like, I broke up with him, and he was so sad, and I felt horrible about it. But I wasn't happy. He wasn't happy. We were just together because we were comfortable.
No, okay.
I don't ever want to get too comfortable. You gotta stay a little bit on edge.
Stop playing with me, lady.
It's the thrill.
You
It's
look-
the thrill of being alive.
You sound very different.
Yeah, I'm very different. So
Okay, I respect that. I respect that.
that's what's happening up here in this little noggin.
Your name?
My name is Abigail. Hello.
Abigail, so I got this question for you, okay?
Okay.
So if a guy is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles, during your challenges, do you consider him to be a husband material?
No, I don't think so. I think that it's possible to be with someone throughout their life and
Okay.
still just be a friend. And I don't think necessarily the title of husband necessitates helpfulness, because I think marriage is just a title. Husband
Really?
is just a title. And there can be husbands who don't help people. So I don't think the title of husband necessarily means someone is good. I think the title of friend means someone is good.
No, I mean, you are like kind of looking for a husband, and then the person, I mean, your guy is with you. He's with you like during all your struggles.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you going to consider him to be? Oh, this guy is a husband material. I can go ahead and then marry him.
No. I don't think the title matters. If he's a good person, he can be in my life, but he doesn't have to be my husband.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. All right. That's okay.
Weird answer, but yeah.
Your name?
Ramija.
Okay. So I have this question for you. Okay. If a guy is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles, during your challenges, do you consider him to be a husband material?
Yeah, I mean, if the guy stays with you during your highs and lows, I guess, yeah, he will have your back and he will be there for you. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, husband material, yeah. I think that works. Yeah.
So you mean if the person is with you just during your ups and downs, you consider him to be a husband material? Just that?
No, I mean, there has to be a lot of things in common,
Exactly.
obviously. So, yeah, I mean, the vibes need to match and everything, the thinking and all. But, yeah, I mean, if the guy's toxic, then no. But, yeah, otherwise everything else, if it matches, if they, think alike and all, then, yeah, I guess it can work out. Yeah, there's a lot of other
Not
things to
just-
consider, not just,
that. I agree.
being there for you, but, yeah, a lot of other aspects too. But, yeah.
I agree. Your name?
Haley.
Haley. So Haley, I have this question for you, okay? So the question is, if a guy is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles, during your challenges, do you consider him to be a husband material?
Yeah, I would.
Really?
Definitely. Yeah.
Just that?
No.
Okay.
But it's definitely like a criteria for that.
Oh, okay.
If I would consider marriage.
Okay. I feel like, marriage is kind of a lifetime. So when you're going in for marriage, you have to make sure you're going in for the right person.
Of course.
You have to make sure.
Well, I also feel like the reason why I say yes to that is because I think also the idea of being married to someone is also about like changing with that person. And so if someone is there for your lowest and your highest, then that's kind of an indication that the person is willing to grow with you, even if like you're growing in separate ways.
Okay.
So, yeah.
The person is with you during your struggles.
Mm-hmm.
Do you consider, another things added or just him being with you?
No, definitely other things. I guess one of the things is also like the support, because it's one thing for someone to be there in your highest and lows, but is the person actually supporting you during your highest and lows? I feel like that's not really mentioned because it's easy to just stay in a relationship with someone, but it's one thing to actually like actively be in it. So I guess like if the person also shows like active curiosity about what you're going through and is like helping you get through those things versus just kind of being there, that would be kind of my telling apart.
Yeah, very important. Yeah. You're right. I do agree.
Hello.
All right. Your name?
Annika.
All right. So I have this question for you, okay? So if a guy is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles, during your challenges, do you consider him to be a husband material?
I feel like, okay, so I feel like that's a very like, I maybe, depending on the person, but like, I mean, that was definitely like one criteria I feel like a husband should have, like, he needs to be in my ups and downs, but like, I feel like there has to be like, because I could also be like for a friend, right? But maybe, possibly, if the chemistry is there and like, I really like them and like, but I feel like another like really important part to that is like being like best friends and like just really enjoying each other's company, like normal day activities and stuff. So yeah, possibly.
Your name?
David?
All right, David. I have this question for you, okay? So if a lady is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles, during your challenges, do you consider her to be a wife material?
I think that's definitely a big part of it, but I don't think there's, like as she said, there's so much to think about. There's so much that needs to be put into consideration, but that's definitely like a big part of it. I don't think just because somebody can be with you during that times means that you can marry them. Like as she said, like you can have really, that's what a good friend is supposed to do as well, you know. But even if you're looking for somebody to marry, that is definitely a big part of it. But it's not the only part. There are tons of other things that go into it. That can even just be like, what's it like having a conversation with them, you know? So I guess in short, yes, but there's more to think about than just that.
There's more to offer.
There's always more to it.
I do agree. When we talk about marriage, this is a lifetime thing. So when you're going into it, you have to make sure you're going for the right person.
Exactly.
Yeah, you just have to make sure you're going for the right person. If you try to mess up, your life is messed up.
Oh no, 100%. Yeah, there's so many things to think about. You can't always think about it all the time, but it takes time. You figure stuff out. But yeah.
All right. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Okay. There you go. Your name?
Annalise.
Okay.
Olivia.
Olivia. Okay. So I have this question for you guys. If a guy is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles, do you consider him to be a husband material?
I think for the most part, yes. I think it depends on a few other factors as well, but I think that's a good signal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a green flag for sure. So I would say yeah. Like if there's no other bad things, then yeah.
Just that?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, logistically, you have to be on the same page with how you want to live your life if you're marrying someone. But I think that it's not common for someone to stick with you through your ups and downs. So I think that's a good signal that they really love you and want to spend their life with you.
What if he's pretending?
What if he's pretending?
Yeah.
You just throw that in there.
Well, I mean, the truth always comes out. So guess you just have to figure it out. And if he is, then that's it. He's gone. He's out of there.
Yeah, throw him out.
Yeah, because we're talking about marriage here, and the marriage is kind of like lifetime, so you have to make sure you're going for the right person.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so if the person is with you like during your struggles, and consider him to be like a husband. This is marriage we're talking about.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like hopefully when someone's being genuine, you can tell.
You can tell, okay.
If you can't tell, then
That's very hard.
it is hard.
Yeah, you're gonna end up messing up.
I guess you try and let go, and you can. I don't know. If you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think like that's definitely a good sign if they're with you through your struggles and everything. But I guess it's important to just like make sure you're making the right decision.
Yeah, baby.
Before it's too soon.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
It's very important.
I mean, that's a good sign. I wouldn't say that's the only thing, like automatically marriage. If someone does that, you need to like take a lot into account, other things, and take time and think about it.
Yeah, I do agree.
I do agree with that.
Yeah. People pretend a lot just to get your attention. After getting what they need, and then they will just vanish. It does happen every day. So it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you are going for a partner, you just have to make sure you are going in for the right person, period.
I agree with that statement.
Yep, for sure.
Your name?
Aditi?
All right. So I have this question for you, okay?
Okay.
If a guy is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles, during your challenges, do you consider him to be a husband material?
Definitely. Like if he's with me through my struggles and I'm with him, like it's like a partner. Like you have to be side by side, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to be like his only hope or him to be my only hope.
Okay.
Because you know you don't really want to pull each other down, but you just want to walk together. Something like that, yeah.
Okay, so are you going to like consider just that, or you have like another thing to consider?
As in like a quality in a husband?
Yeah, I mean, if the person is with you, like during your ups and downs, just that, and then you're gonna consider him to be a husband, or you have like another qualities you are looking out.
Obviously there are more qualities because even friends are like that sometimes. I think I'd obviously wanna spend a lot of my time with him, someone who I would want to spend the rest of my life. So I don't really think it's just that. Like I would want to share similar interests. I would want to learn about him, and he would want to learn about me. Sometimes maybe we don't have the similar things, but it's all about that journey,
The journey, yeah. Because I feel like like when we talk about marriage, this is kind of a lifetime. So when you're going to marriage, you have to make sure you are going in for the right person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just don't just go ahead and then get married to just anyone because he's there for you. No.
No. Like I obviously would, want more than that because even my family is there for me, my friends are there for me, my brother's there for me. But what makes him different? Like sometimes I guess.
You first.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes you just know, like maybe time will tell. Like I feel like time plays like a lot of important role in a relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
Because with time you get like yes, that's the person. Like no matter how much time I spend with him, I'll never get bored of him.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes when I spend time with someone way too much, I start getting annoyed, and I don't think I'd want to be annoyed of my husband sometimes.
Very fun to be with.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know really because I haven't been in a lot of relationships.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't really found someone like that yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where are you from?
I'm from India.
India, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Sarah.
Okay. So I have this question for you, okay?
Okay.
The question is, if a guy is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles and challenges, do you consider him to be a husband material?
Yeah, definitely. I think that if someone's willing to grow and move through things with you, that they are someone to consider to be like a partner for life. Yeah, it definitely depends on like the situation and how strong the relationship is, but I think that's a good sign generally.
Okay, so are you going to like consider other things or just that?
Yeah, I think definitely there are like a lot of things to consider. With like a marriage, I think that there's, a level of if you guys have like similar life paths, if your family, like ideas of family align, if you're attracted to each other on a bunch of different levels. I don't think it's the only thing to consider, but I think it's something important.
Yeah, because I feel like when we talk about marriage, marriage is kind of a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like when you're going in for it, you have to make sure you're going for the right person.
Definitely. Yeah, I agree. For sure.
Your name?
Juliana.
All right. So I got this question for you, okay? If a guy is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles, during your challenges, do you consider him to be a husband material?
I think there are other factors that have to go into it, but I would definitely consider that person like higher above someone that would just leave.
Oh, okay. Just that?
Yeah, you need somebody that's going to be loyal and stick with you.
Exactly my point. All right. Your name?
Malka.
Marika. Okay.
I'm Nicole.
Okay. So I have this question for you guys, okay? If a guy is with you during your ups and downs, during your struggles, during your challenges, do you consider him to be a husband material?
Yes.
Yes, me too.
Why?
Because he's always been there, so he's gonna be there always.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
And if he's there, like in your highs and downs, like he takes up like a really emotional part of your day, and so he understands you. So that's really important.
Okay. Just because he's there for you during your struggles, you're just going to go ahead and let him get married to you. When you talk about marriage is kind of a lifetime thing, so you have to make sure you are going in for the right person. Yeah, so I just want to ask you, if the person is there for you during your struggles, you're just going to consider just that?
No, there's a lot of parts behind it, but I do think that they're proving themselves to you if they're there in your highs and your lows.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's like a big distinction between like a friend and like someone you're dating, because like a friend can be with you and be a guy with you like in your highs and your lows, but if you're dating someone and that's another aspect, they're like contributing to the relationship, like then sure, but there's obviously like other things you should.
I feel like if the person is there for you during your struggles, it could be he's pretending. Yeah, so what if he's pretending? What happens?
You never know.
You see, you never know. I mean, you just have to make sure you're going for the right person.
I think. Time always tells.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Time will tell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It
Time will
always
tell.
reveals the person, like their true colors.
Oh.
So don't rush things, yeah.
Give it time.
That's exactly what the guys were saying. They said, with you, the females, you guys kind of pretend to be who you are not, so just to get the attention. So after him getting married to you guys, they said after them getting married to you guys, then that's when you guys gonna prove your true colors. Do you agree with that?
No.
She said, no, do you agree with that?
No, we're always showing our true colors. That's why we gotta like wait and like, you know, see the person, because in today's like world, like people can pretend for like for whatever intention they have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I think there's always people pretending. It just depends on what the person you're with is like.
Okay.
Because there's always people that are gonna pretend just for the fun of it, and there's always people that are real
Being very
out there.
serious.
You just have to find the real
The real
person out
yeah.
there for you.
Okay, bye.